John, the firearms instructor, bringing you a tip for Tactical Tuesday. It's all about using your firearm with your dominant hand, shooting one-handed. We're going to attach a video down below giving you some tips and tricks. But basically, guys, one of the most important things, if you're drawing from a holster or anything else like that, we got to make sure we're minding where our non-dominant hand is. So if we come out of the holster, we always want to do a chest press. The chest press itself will keep your dominant hand away from
dummy.
If you're doing a retention draw and bringing it up, your first shot could be here. Your second shot, your hand could come here, and your third shot could bring it out. Shooting one-handed is very important for us to practice it because it is something that we may have to do. You could be fighting somebody off with one hand and bring in your weapon for that purpose. There's opportunity where you may lose your dominant hand by taking a bullet or something like that. And we may need to understand how to shoot the pistol with our non-dominant hand. And still the same thing, we want to keep that other hand away if we can. There's a lot of different drills and tips you can do. We're going to put some here in the links below. But obviously, trying to draw or trying to shoot one-handed is somewhat challenging. One of the tips I can give you for control is to turn the weapon out just a little bit and give you a little bit more of a cant. If you cant the weapon, it's going to give you a more of a muzzle flip sideways than it is this way, and you'll be able to control a little bit more. Gentlemen, don't forget to use that chest, that pec muscle, when you're driving that weapon out. You still want to kind of control it and control the slow trigger press if you can. And ideally, if you can practice your draw from home, you're from retention to here, then you can bring your hands in and all the way out. That's a good routine you can do. Practicing one-handed is going to make you overall a better marksman. Remember, if we can't keep our groups together two-handed, don't expect your groups to be really tight one-handed. But remember, our 8-inch paper plate is our target. So go ahead, when you're in your routine of shooting, make sure that you're doing a few one-handed with your dominant hand, and make sure you do a few with your non-dominant hand. Now, I shoot with both eyes open, and I tend to have to close an eye when I work on my non-dominant hand. But once I find it, it's pretty easy for me to see the target at that point in time. So it's something you need to work on. Shooting one-handed helps tremendously. Matter of fact, tip for you right-handed students is this is just a plastic Glock, but realistically, you can use your middle finger there and hit the mag release here and be able to catch that magazine. Because a lot of us want to get there and use our thumb to push there, but if you're using your non-dominant hand, you're going to have to figure out how to get that magazine out. So we teach all of our left-handed students, leave the gun alone, don't change the mag release unless it's your own personal pistol. Go ahead and learn to use this finger and press the mag button, and you'll be able to drop that mag completely out. One other thing you can try, and I have the video below about loading and racking a slide, is if you have a gun like a Glock or one of the other ones, you can use the sight rail here, the sight rail, and push it against something hard surface like this, and you'll be able to rack the slide as well. As much as we can do with our non-dominant hand, we need to practice it on a regular basis. The world is not going to be perfect. You physically could lose a hand. Something could happen to it. It could be tied up in a gunfight. You could be fighting with a guy and using your dominant hand for that purpose, and you may have to use your non-dominant hand to engage a weapon. Give one-handed shooting a try. I think will help you. Every Tuesday, we're going to put a tip just like this for you guys. Real quick, not long video, but give you something to try. Comment below if you've tried shooting one-handed, or if you want to learn more, you can always watch the video in the link below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Every time we upload a video just like this one, you're going to be notified right away. Until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line defense. Do you shoot with your non-dominant hand? And do you shoot one-handed? See you guys.